I am a Nicki fan. Pull up in the Sri Lanka for real.
Bitch, I ain't Bindi, my daddy's in Steve. I don't fuck with these birds when they fuck around me.
How am I doing? Am I doing like chill or lit? Hi guys, what's up? It's Mulalo and I am a rapper and a slay queen. I'm that girl, the one, not the two, period.
I'm that bitch. ACA, they talking about me. 60 minutes.
I grew up listening to like Crime Mob, like Stiletto Pumps by Crime Mob. Like 10-year-olds shouldn't be listening to that. Of course, the queen, Nicki Minaj, like she's my goat, like she's my queen, of course. And then I really love Yeet right now, like I'm hyper fixated on Yeet, like he is my king RN. Azealia Banks, and like Grimes and stuff, like hyperpop stuff. I love like West Coast rap music, like early 2000s, like West Coast rap, stuff like the New Boys, I don't know, Teach Me How to Dougie.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Gonna shake my ass, gonna wake up.
And I used to just like download like discographies. And I remember like the first time I ever heard Nicki Minaj, it was like BDBT, and it just changed my life. I think it was like in year 5, and it just changed my life. I was like, what the f is this?
I petite like that ain't a nerd. Yeah, I run the show like I'm birth.
Because I feel like now, obviously, like everyone has TikTok and like kids are so young and then they have like phones and stuff so they can access all these platforms and like listen to all this music and know what they like. That wasn't a thing. Like I had an iPod, you know, there was like the music that my parents put on that iPod shuffle for me, and then it was like whatever my mum wanted to listen to in the car. But I didn't have that independence before, so I had to listen and like Dolly Parton. I didn't have a choice.
I don't wanna talk to you, bitch. This is my final statement. Yes, I'm hung, you're not. So what the fuck are you saying?
Like anyone that like knows me or talks to me knows that like I have so much useless like pop culture information in my head all the time. And then for people they're like, oh my God, you're genre bending, you know, it's like the juxtaposition. And I'm like, what juxtaposition are you talking about? I grew up in the western suburbs of Victoria. I grew up in Sydenham. I grew up watching A Current Affair. I grew up watching Tracy Grimshaw. I grew up watching Liz Hayes. Like, I grew up watching all this stuff.
I don't wanna talk to you, bitch. This is my final statement. Yes, I'm hung, you're not. So what the fuck are you saying?
I live on the internet. Like, I live on, like, Reddit. And then it's like, so I have nothing really else to write about.
They know I saw the party, naturally sexy, look at the body. He on the boss, I call him Roddy. So I ride the nigga just like a Holly. So I ride the nigga.
Accessibility and giving the people a voice. Like, that is what rap music was, like, founded on, and what was, like, hip-hop music was founded on, and all of that is, like, you know, sharing your message and, you know, raising up like your voice. Like I'm a big like SoundCloud girly and online internet rap person. If someone says they're making hip hop music, they're making hip hop music. If they're being genuine, like if that's what they feel like they're making, that's what they feel like they're making.
Let me talk. Yeah. Maybe don't worry about the motherfucking sound. Worry about yourself, bitch.
Genre, of course, is important, like, because we need to be able to categorize things, especially when it comes to categorizing things that are made by people that might come from places that are underrepresented, because then that comes into like cultural appropriation and like all that kind of stuff. But obviously, we live in a global society like these days. Like there's so much globalization. Of course, there's gonna be influences from other parts of the world, other genres and stuff like that. So obviously there's people that are gonna be genre bending or genre-less. But as long as I feel like you can identify what is like where this is coming from and it doesn't like lean into like appropriation. But what is appropriation these days anyways? It's such a hard question. It's like, oh my God, we all live on this earth. We just went through like a really hard time. Like we're all learning and trying and we're all figuring it out as we go.
I am a job and these niggas are paying. Bomb-ass bitches with bomb-ass friends at the role that you're playing. They say birds of a feather flock together. So obviously all the bum bitches are gonna hang around. I hope you enjoyed the song.
Allegedly. I'm a rapper allegedly.